Group chats for planning trips? Total chaos. Someone always misses a detail or forgets to reply, right? Let me show you how I fixed that in under a minute. Alright folks, so here we are on CoSpaceGPT. Now folks, whether it's on WhatsApp, Telegram, I know we've all been there with friends when we've tried to organize a trip, we've been working our 9 to 5 grind. The last thing we want to do is have people disorganized on the chat, not being able to go back and find things, not remembering things. It's just disorganized, okay? So this is where CoSpaceGPT comes in and solves that problem. So when you log in, folks, you're going to go straight to the chat section here, so you can just ask any basic questions about anything you want, okay? Just think of that as your chat GPT. And then you got the projects tab right here. So we're going to create a weekend project just to show you how easy this one is. We're going to create project on the top right. We're going to call it the weekend trip with the boys. Okay. You can also generate an icon here just to give it like a little picture there. Let's just keep it simple. Let's make it this one here. All right. You can upload your own picture as well if you want to just do something funny, which I'm sure people will. Description, trip to Venice 2026, something like that. Project instructions, okay? This is for keeping our Venice trip organized and optimized. How good's that? Yeah. Okay. And then tags. All right, if you want to do some tags, you can pop them in too, but let's just go create project. I think that's enough. Okay, and that's active, just like that. Okay, nice and simple. Project has been created successfully. Okay, we can go ahead and star that one there as well. As you can see, weekend trip with the boys. It's a private group, trip to Venice. Okay, it's when it's last updated, and if we got any comments there, and these little 3 buttons here where you can delete or rename. Okay, so let's go into the project here and have a look. So let's look at all the different things you can do. All right, you got all these different sections, right? Chat section here, okay, where your recent chats related to the project will come up. There's a separate section here for images, okay? So images, you can do AI generated images and stuff like that. That's helpful. Any useful information, we're going to pin it there, okay? So if any important stuff, anyone can pin something, it's going to pop up there, okay? After you invite them, of course. And then reactions, okay? Reactions, total likes, total dislikes, okay? Negative as well as positive, okay? 20 things that we get up in the group as well. That's extremely helpful. There's also a section here, guys, the product knowledge section. Build an intelligent knowledge base for your AI assistant. Add instructions, crawl web content, and upload files to enhance AI responses with project-specific context, okay? All right, folks, so in order to invite others, first of all, you've also got to create a team, okay? So we've gone ahead and actually created that project straight up. So that's all ready to go. Weekend trip with the boys to Venice. And then we're going to go head over to team. All right, so let's go. Let's create a team right now. Venice Thugs, okay? Create team, bang. Okay, teams you're a member of. I'm not a member of any at the moment. All right, Venice Thugs. And this is all we can do. Invite member here, okay, to invite your friends. That's what you got to do. Transfer ownership, or you can also delete the team here, okay. Got all this extra data, monthly active users, user breakdown by segment, adoption reports. So if we click on this invite member button here, okay, for example, you can just say something like we can invite ourselves just to show you as an example, okay. Okay, it's as easy as this, guys. Super easy, super seamless. We can add our first one, send our first invitation. Okay, you can see the team has reached the maximum limit of 1 members, okay? So you can see once you've got your subscription up and running fully, you can go ahead and do that there. All right, folks, we're actually going to go ahead and use Project Knowledge to do guest list, itinerary, and maybe some budgets. So let's go ahead and have a look, all right? Guest list, start a guest list. Save changes. You can also improve instructions, okay? So it's very easy to go ahead and do that there. All right, and then we can actually just go ahead and save that Project Knowledge. Success. All right, folks, so what I've actually gone ahead and done is hit improve instructions, okay, on the original optional user context, guest list, itinerary, checks, budget, all this, system instructions for all chats in this project, goals, scope, persona and tone, context and sources, safety, compliance, do's, don'ts, outputs and templates, interaction flow, and Excel, accessibility and clarity. This is absolutely brilliant. This would have taken me 2 hours to do it, but instead I've successfully done it and I'm able to preview in less than 2 minutes. And now I just invite whoever in and this is all ready to go. All right, so that's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so this is how the Aware AI now knows all of the trip details at hand. Now I'm going to go open the project chat. So we know got images and everything here. You chat and I can say something like this. Who still has not joined the group? And I'll say something as if someone's already there. Who has not yet confirmed the plane tickets? Put that in there. weekend trip with the boys. So it creates a little thing here, unconfirmed plane tickets there. Based on the info provided, there's no specific guest list or confirmation status data included here. To accurately answer who has not confirmed plane tickets, I need to access your project's current guest list. Okay, so obviously we haven't invited our guest yet, but had we had the guest list ready there, then it'd be able to actually pull from that guest list and actually be able to confirm. Okay, and it's telling us what to do. Next steps, please provide the guest list with each person's plane ticket confirmation status, or let me know if you would like a template to help track this info. Okay, so extremely helpful. All right, folks, so what are you waiting for to keep everything organized with your friends, whatever's going on, whether it's a trip, whether it's work stuff? Guys, CoSpaceGPT is where it's at. This is going to save you stressing out about stupid things when you're going on holiday. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, get signed up now with the link at the top of the video description. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, hit notifications, and let me know when is your next big holiday and are you going to be using CoSpaceGPT. Thanks for watching.